Hey, today we are learning a little bit about inference question today in the listening section. So inference question, you can identify this question by looking at the words such as inference, of course, imply, infer, or, even things like mention can sometimes be part of the inference. The main key difference between an inference question and a detail question is that inference, by definition, it means that you have to think a little bit. Maybe use your logic to find the information. In a detail question, they usually straight give you the answer, right? They ask you a question, why, and then you find the keyword. But with inference, it is not so easy. You have to think a little bit, maybe even eliminate, that's another, eliminate your answers to find the answer that is most logical. Well, one benefit of an inference question is that you can easily find the wrong answers. Like, wrong answers are super wrong, right? Wrong answers are obvious, or a little bit more obvious than in detail questions. In detail questions, you can kind of get answers that are pretty close to each other. So you don't know if it's like A or C. But with inference, you have to eliminate your answers. And whatever is the most probable, the last answer that is the closest, even if it's not exactly right, it is probably the best answer, right? So we can see one inference question right here. What inference, that's a key word, what inference can be made about students which leave comments for the manager, right? You look right here, leave comments for the manager. Well, that's probably going to be our key word for this question, leave comments for the manager, because that is the most specific information in the question, okay? And we don't look at our answers first, right? Obviously we can't. This is listening. We should be taking notes and listening. Well, in this section, we will see, I've already gotten ready, the part of question 3 right here. So everybody listen.
I can't grant a full refund on those.
You mentioned something about a manager?
Yes, please take this. It is a customer inquiry card. Fill it out with your name.
So that is our key word right there after 1 minute.
Email. I can't grant a full refund on those.
You mentioned something about a manager?
So you can hear the word manager. That's the same keyword in our question.
Yes, please take this. It is a customer inquiry card.
That, what she said, was a customer inquiry card. Well, inquiry means question. In this case, it is our comment card, which is our keyword, right? How do you leave a comment for the manager? You have to fill out a inquiry card and then submit the card, right? And then we try to take notes on all the specific information throughout the listening, trying to understand why or how even the student feels, right?
Fill it out with your name, email address, the order number on the receipt, and a description of your situation.
So that's just describing the comment card. So in our strategy guide, of course, you can see right here strategy number 3. Watch out for choices that are extreme, right? If the choices are too direct, if they're too specific, maybe put it aside a little bit, right? Looking at our questions, maybe we can eliminate, right? A, the manager gives different levels of priority to specific students. Wow, that even has the word specific in it. Maybe that answer is a little bit too specific and we can put it aside, right? Strategy number 4 in our strategy guide, right? Watch out for choices that are mentioned in the listening sample, but do not match the question. That's pretty obvious, right? Like, if the answers don't match the listening, that's probably not your answer. Strategy number 4, if it's too general, it could still be the answer, right? As part of our strategy, right?